Welcome back, it's your girl Jazz, and today I am trying the new razor from Showliss. I've already done their flawless eyebrows as well as their, I know there was another flawless product. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it was a little bit bigger than the eyebrow. Let me find it and I'll definitely show you guys. So I did do a review on this, so this will be my third flawless product, finish touch flawless to be specific. It's called New Razor. It is rechargeable, and we're going to see if it works. So far, the other two products have worked, and I've been pretty happy with. To see the full review on those other two products, you can see the link below, of course. But I'm really hoping for this one to be just as successful, if not even better. Come on, get out! Where are my scissors? These are the only scissors I'm allowed to have. Nobody trusts me with them. I don't know why. Something usually ends up broken whenever I have something sharp in my hand. I'm just kidding. I just don't feel like digging for a pair of scissors, and that was the closest thing that I had. Although I'm pretty sure there's some people that don't trust me with scissors. I may have threatened one or two too many people. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I'm going to see if it... Oh, it does work. Okay, I don't need to charge it. I'm very happy to say that it's already charged. I did look up the other item. It's called Flawless, and that's the reason why I couldn't remember what it was exactly. It's just flat out Flawless. It's the original product that they had, and then they came out with the Flawless Brows and a lot of other Flawless products, including the new razor, which I'm going to be reviewing today. All right, so this one is rechargeable, so that's one thing that I'm very, very happy about. Let's see, what else is coming? Let's see what kind of charging cable it comes with. All right, so it has its own unique charger, so you can't use a cable or a phone cable like I use for a lot of other products. So you have to use exactly what they give you. All right, so I already know I'm pretty hairy, so the only place that's really good for me to try this on is going to be my arm. I've had laser hair on my legs, so it's really pretty patchy, although I'm pretty sure I can benefit from using it. And, but as far as the review goes, it's not going to be the best to use it on because it's a lot of patchy, thin hair. So, and then plus I haven't shaved in I don't know how long, and but that's a whole nother story. We're not talking about that here. I've been quarantined. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Although I probably haven't shaved even before then. But again, that's besides the point. We went from winter to quarantine, so please don't judge me. I know we're midsummer. I've been out a little bit, and I still haven't shaved. Yeah, I'm just lazy. It doesn't matter, even if I was to be out and about every day. I'm just lazy. But it's patchy. It's fine hair. It's not too where it looks like I've got stuff growing on my legs, so it's okay. Anyways, we're not worried about my legs right now. We're worried about this Flawless product and whether it works or not. So I'm going to go ahead and test it out. I'm just going to run it across my hands. I don't feel anything. So as far as their claims as saying that there's no nicks or cuts or anything like that, so far so good. I am doing, like I said, guys, I know I'm hairy. I'm shaving my knuckles. And I'm not having any issues with that. You do have to go the opposite direction of the hair grows. Otherwise, it may be a little bit difficult because my hair grows, seems like it's growing this way. So I'm going to try and do it up and down and see if it still shaves or not. So it does, but it doesn't seem as if, in my opinion, it doesn't get close enough. And I'm not sure how well it shows on camera. With my knuckle hair, with my hairy knuckles, I already know. But I'm going to do where you guys can really see it. So I'm going to try doing this part of my arm. I said it, guys, I know I'm hairy. Don't judge me. So, yeah, I won't be looking like Daryl. In case you don't know, that's aka Bigfoot. If you haven't seen the commercial, I think it's a Progressive commercial. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah. But I know I'm not that hairy. I'm just a little hairy. All right, so we're gonna test this out. I'm gonna go, because my hair seems to grow again, left and right versus up and down. And of course, I do realize depending on which way I move my arm, that's what it's gonna be. But yeah, it grows one way, but I'm gonna try and go lengthwise versus, I guess, widthwise. I don't know. I'm not sure how to phrase that, but anyways, I'm gonna see if it works. Luckily, I'm not that. Wow, where did this hair come from? I've got a Lone Ranger right here, just this one. Ouch! Little hair and it's still attached. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a pair of tweezers for this one. It's just one little hair. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be left in the video too. Ouch! Yeah, that's it, just one little lonely hair. That's weird. Okay. Clearly, I don't pay attention to my arms too much. Anyways. So the next couple of videos that you see me where I'm having one very smooth arm and one hairy arm, you guys know exactly why. Because like I said, if I don't shave my legs, why am I going to shave my arms? The only reason I'm doing this is for you guys. Alright. I'm pretty sure you're tired of me talking and you want to know about the product. So let's go ahead and do it. So you can actually hear and there's no going back after doing this. So that's doing it with just shaving it one way. Not too shabby. I still have a few little spot hairs that aren't really shaving properly. So as you can see, I tested out the area, just doing it vertically versus horizontally against my arm. So I'm going to do once again, but I'm going to do it strictly going the same direction as my hair growth. And I'm going to do one swoop. I'm not going to continue shaving it like I did before, so that way you can see just how well one simple stroke will go. Oh wait, which way is my hair growing? This way. Okay, so it seems like it's growing this way. Why is my arm hair growing so weird? Alright, so we'll try it this way. So that's just one. And I did do it this way as well, but I think because of the way my hair is growing, it's really weird. But it seemed like it got, just doing one clean stroke, seemed like it went pretty easily. I'm gonna do that again, but in this area right here where I can see which way my hair is growing. All right, one way. So I do see a lot of hair, as you can see right here. So I probably need to clean that off before I do another run through. But as you can see here, got it pretty well for the most part, but I think it's because it's, I guess, getting clogged up a little bit. My poor vacuum. Alright. It already has to deal with the hair on my head, and now it's gonna have to deal with this hair too. Oh no! Anybody want to donate a new vacuum to me? I would be greatly appreciated. So it seems like some of the hair is getting kind of stuck in the blades a little bit. So it's not just coming off, so that's the reason why I'm plucking them a little bit. Yeah, they are getting stuck in there. Yeah, that in my hair is extremely long. Alright, I think it cleared off for the most part. So we're going to do that again. Except for I'm going to do just a forward and back one time and see how that comes across. So again, a lot of hair. I think it works. I don't feel anything. I do have a little bit of irritation, it seems like. I do kind of grade it with, you know, I guess you can say, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Because I do have 2 cats. I am allergic, and I haven't taken my allergy pills today. So, and Monger's been rubbing up against me today too. So I'm thinking it might be a little bit of that in combination with this. So if you do have a little bit of irritation, I don't actually feel anything, but I do see a little bit of redness popping up on my skin. So that's what I'm guessing it's from. a combination of a little irritation from this, plus I haven't shaved in my arms in I don't know how many years. Yes, years. So again, it could just be sensitivity of shaving, period. But I'll do a picture of my arm tomorrow, so that way you guys can see a 24-hour how my arm looks. And obviously you're not going to get the patchiness because I'm going to finish shaving everything for tomorrow as well. So for the most part, as of right now, I give it a 10 out of 10 because it does work. Actually, I probably give it an 8 out of 10 just because it's not, you know, coming off in one swoop. It could be better, but I mean, it's rechargeable razor. Can't really go wrong with that versus, and then plus versus, you know, a regular everyday razor that you have to easily replenish. Plus, I don't have to worry about any nicks or cuts either. A little bit of irritation, but I don't know if that's because I haven't shaved in a while. My skin's being sensitive. I'm allergic to everything. I've been told that pretty much my whole life. I'm allergic to everything. So I am used to having sensitive skin. But like I said, I don't feel anything. I don't feel any irritation or anything like that. It's just a little pink. But I will go ahead and finish up shaving up my arms, and you guys can see it tomorrow after 24 hours have passed and my arms are shaved and smooth. So you can see any irritations or any nicks or cuts or anything like that that my arms have suffered through. All right, so I'm going to call it a night for now, and I'll see you guys. As promised, I came back and I'm showing you, you know, this, I guess the after effects of shaving my second arm. It's pretty smooth for the most part, but just like regular shaving, I do have a few small little patches, and then of course, some of the really fine hairs that really aren't going to show up too much because they're, like I said, they're lighter hairs, they're thinner, they're lighter in color as well. Those seem to kind of get skipped over for the most part, but again, that's no different than normal everyday shaving. So overall, I give it a probably, let me see, trying to rate everything. So we have a 3-hour charge time, which I'm not too happy with, for an hour of use time. So, I mean, you have to kind of put those two into effect. Like I said, I am calculating that into my rating. So I'd probably give it about a 3.5 stars out of 5. And part of the reasons why is, for one, the charge time of 3 hours for an hour time of use. So that kind of takes into effect, and based off the the disclaimers and everything like that, it does say that there are no nicks and cuts. To a degree. I didn't have any nicks or cuts or anything like that on my arms. However, I was trying out other areas to shave that, let me see, that I probably don't want to do it on camera. Like my legs and things like that. For the most part, my legs do not have very much hair. A lot of it is really fine because I have had laser hair removal. And that's from the knee down. However, from the knee up, yeah, I definitely don't want to do that on camera. But I did do it off camera, and areas that aren't, I would say, firm, such as, like I said, as my arm, I don't really have any extra loose skin or anything like that. But for example, the back of my knee, shaving that area, I do have a couple of nicks and cuts on there. I did shave my underarm as well, and I did cut myself there. So depending on where you shave and how firm or loose the skin is, it can determine whether you get cut or not. So like I said, my arms, my legs from the knees down, I didn't have any problems. But I did, like I said, shave the back of my knee area. And it's not that, you know, anything wrong with having loose skin, because I mean, that skin does, I mean, it's gonna have more elasticity than obviously my forearm, or I mean, it's, you know, similar to my elbow. If I were to shave it, I would not recommend shaving with my arm straight. For one, I really can't see it, but also because of the extra loose skin right here. But it's not too loose. But like I said, on certain areas, I did have some cuts on the back of my leg, as well as my underarm. So overall, I give it a 3.5 just because of the charge time, really, and the usage time. I don't want to have to spend 3 times longer charging it than I can actually use it. Now, if it was on the flip side where I have to charge it for an hour and I get 3 hours of use, okay, I can work with that. But no, not 3 hours for charge time and an hour of usage time. Just like shaving, it's not going to be 100% smooth. So if you're like me and at night you pretty much turn into a werewolf and your hair grows back within, 5 seconds, keep this on the charger and get like maybe 5 backups so that we can constantly have it in rotation. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but you guys get the gist of it. So overall, I'll give it a 3.5 stars. Not too bad. It does do what it says. It charges, it works. You guys, as I said, I'm going to turn off the lights real quick because I do want to show you something. So, lights off. Alright guys, so I'm doing a little bit of a close-up in complete darkness so that way you guys can see how bright the razor is. So here it is, in complete darkness. And I'm just going through and shaving my arms again. But I'm going to turn the lights on and actually kind of give you an idea of why there needs to be, or why the light is useful. So give me 1 second to turn on the lights again. All right, so part of the reason why there is a light on this razor, if you can see on my arm, I got a pretty close up, but if you weren't as close up to your arm or didn't have the lighting right, say it was maybe midday or something like that, it shows up that much better using that light. As you can see, the light hits it a little bit better. As you can see, for the most part, the hair is gone. Alright, so as you can see, the light, kind of helps you out if you have any fine hairs or anything like that. So you got a really good close-up of it. So like I said, overall 3.5 out of 5, which isn't too bad. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I do recommend this. Like I said, even though the rating's low, it's just because of a few little flaws that the product has, but overall it's a great product. Definitely will be using it, as well as my other flawless products. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any recommendations on anything else that I should review, or just want to say hi. I love reading your comments, so make sure that you go ahead and drop them, as well as subscribe. In the meantime, stay tuned and stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.